Hi guys, welcome to Sons of Cain. This week's video is going to be about rolling and sticky hand drills. We hope you like it.
What we'll be looking at is adapting some of the kakia techniques from karate, Pak Sao, and later on we'll be looking at white crane kung fu as well.
If you haven't seen the sticky cane drills, we're going to put a little link up the top there for you to click on and have a look at those.
I really like these drills. They help my flow, body position, and they're really good so you can adapt them to any situation. So guys, what we are going to be looking at today is pushing hands. We've nicknamed it Rolling Thunder because we can. But we're looking at the way we do it in the Okinawan system that we do, the Wing Chun of Pak Sao, and later on again we'll be looking at some of the white crane videos of that. Right, Callum's not really done this before, so I'm using him as a test piece, as it were. So we're going to stand in a very loose san shin. So he's going to have his right foot forward slightly, my right foot forward slightly, and we're aiming to use this piece of the hand, and I will be aiming this at Callum's sternum, and he will be doing the same. So we've got our wrists connecting, so as Callum using, this is the hard bit, I can feel he's resisting me already, so you've got to be empty here, not empty force, but nice and empty, and he's going to use this as a strike to my sternum, and as his elbow's down, he's going to do a vertical strike to my centre. As he does this, I'm going to just turn my body, relax my body away, I've turned my hand over. So my body's moved, my elbow's down, I'm nice and relaxed. I then return the favour, so I'm going to aim for his centre. As I come forward, he's going to rotate his palm over, so his palm is up. He's going to drop his weight slightly and turn his hips. And then he's going to just come back, and this is the basic exercise. Now I can feel he's very, very stiff at the moment, and this is the mistake people make when they first start this. They're very, very stiff. The object of this is to unbalance your opponent without unbalancing yourself. So as Callum is putting in a lot of effort into this, I would find it very easy as he's pushing just to help him on his way, because he's using a lot of force. So you want to be as empty and relaxed as possible, rotating yourself out of the way. So if I start pushing force in, if he feels that, rather than resist it, if he goes with it and just continues the motion, that's what pulls me off balance. So this is all about redirecting the energy of your opponent, converting it into something else, or tricking him into something else. So if I'm coming through, again, he's very, very stiff. This takes a long time to practice. If I come to here and I resist suddenly, his natural reaction is to push against that. So I will just relax suddenly and bring my elbow in. So this is very good. If you make contact with somebody, you can feel their intention. I can feel him pushing. And the idea is, I know where he's going, but does he know where I'm going? So if I'm going to try and tip him, rather than resist that, if he just flows around like a Toraguchi, and then we continue. So the practice is just a very simple motion, and the aim is to get yourself as relaxed as possible, and then feeling for where your opponent's trying to push. If I push for the opposite shoulder, he's turning. I might try and come low. Again, he's locking himself off his target. If I'm really mean, I just need a little bit of pressure to press him off target. So this is just a small introduction into this. This can take a lifetime to get right. And I'm still not happy when I do this, and I still need more practice. It's like everything else, I'm never happy with it. But I find it very, very useful skill to learn. So when we do Wing Chun, we do it with Sifu Tonglu, and if you haven't checked him out already, please check him out. It's absolutely awesome stuff. We're getting down as often as we can, but in Wing Chun, you've probably seen it or heard of it, it's Pak Sao. We've done this a couple of times, so again, this is something I'm not very good at because I've not been practicing very long, but it's almost like I've got like a steering wheel. So similar principle, we're going to rotate, elbows, we're going to drop nice and tight, nice and relaxed, and again we're looking for openings. So we just relax. I mean, if I can see there, I can see his balance point, his elbow. So I can pull that across. I can take him and start doing techniques, but then again, he can start countering. So you end up in a drill. But the idea again is you're looking, what can I do? By here I can bomb and I can do a back fist, but he's done a block, so then I might be trying to rotate his arms. So you're looking for where that energy's going, where there's an opening, and if he counters it, how can I progress on with that? So you want one hand on top, one underneath, and you're just swapping. Again, nice and relaxed, drop your shoulders, breathing, and you're looking for what can I do. We are not very good at this, and I will be very open about that. Something, again, we practice as often as we can. When Sifu Tong comes down, it's something we always like to do. And we get better a little step at a time. One last drill, guys. This is the Pak Sao drill, which we've done again. Wing Chun drill. Starting off in this Wu Sao position. And what I'm going to do, this is the Pak, and I'm bringing this hand down. I'm not going to grab, I'm just pressing it down. As I do that, I'll be striking. Callum's going to press, he's going to Pak, pull it down. This hand comes over. So it's this continual motion. Elbows are nice and tight in. Again, you're feeling where that's going. For those of you who are fans of Enter the Dragon, you will see this in Bruce Lee's first fight with Bob Wall or O'Hara. And when I say see, if you blink you'll miss it, it's so fast at this. Simple drill, but again, a very important drill. Like all things, simple, builds a basic foundation and then you build up on it. And quite often we always go back to these basic moves.
As Chris has explained before, the reason for these drills is that in Wing Chun we're aiming for a centre line. So at all times we're protected this centre line. Okay? Elbows should be nice and down and relaxed, same with your shoulders. The shoulders are a tell. If we start to mess about with just little things like that and I see Chris start to raise his shoulders, I know I've got the weakness for a press or I've got the weakness for a pull. With able-bodied and wheelchair, it's perfect. The one thing we like to do is, as we start to become more comfortable with this, is to close your eyes. And this will work out fantastically for especially Sensei Mark Brown, the blind sensei, because it's all literally just feeling where the person is. And you're making contact all the time with this hand. So let's look how the two-handed part comes in. As you can see, as before, you're nice and relaxed. Even with your eyes closed, you can feel where both hands are, you can feel the body. The major difference that we have sitting in the chair is we don't have that hip motion. We can't lower our body weight, we can't turn. To a certain extent, I've got some hip motion. I can actually turn through quite nicely. But depending on your disability, your range of movement is going to change. And the great thing I like about this is that you don't have to make a fist. So if you've got people that have disabilities with, predominantly the hands, they're still able to protect themselves in this sort of format without actually making a fist. And the last one, again, as Chris said, one of my favourite films, Bruce Lee. He comes in, and for years I thought he just did this. For years and years and years, because I had it on VHS. Do you remember those?
I still have my VHS copy.
But again, the Wing Chun position's here, and I never see this hand come through. It was just all of a sudden there was a bang, and Bruce Lee's patented scream of but as you can see, we're getting a little bit tired. Both of us have raised our shoulders. Chris's elbows have come out. and this is what happened. You've just spend time building the speed up. Just get used to that ebb and flow. Just feeling where they are. There's hardly any pressure. Chris will tell you I'm not pushing at all. I'm just letting it flow. He comes through with an attack. Again, with these attacks, once you've got this bit, you can take them up, you can take them down, take them out to the side, or you can just turn them. Practice and have fun with it. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you like this video. As usual, drop us a line, let us know what you think, what you'd like to see. Give us a thumbs up.
As always, if you haven't done already, please subscribe, ring the bell, free the fear.